Okay, everyone, welcome to DayZ. This is a Let's Play. I actually started playing about maybe half an hour ago. I decided to not record the beginning part because it is always a little bit boring, and there's a billion Let's Plays of DayZ out there, so I'm just sort of jumping in with the rest of the world, really. And I hurt my back, so I can't go into work because I can barely move. But what I can do is sit at my computer and play some DayZ with you guys. Um, I've got some pretty okay gear. It's very much starter gear. I looted that barn across the way there, and I also looted a farm just down there. And I got myself some pretty decent stuff. I got a Lee Enfield with a ton of magazines. I got some food and drink. I started with these three things at the top. I started with Makarov and two magazines. I found some more, and I found a couple of bandages. I found a crowbar and some matches and a watch. I started with a map, weirdly. Um, I started with a torch, a map, a hunting knife, and a hatchet, something like that. I've not found a huge amount of stuff, and I found some binoculars, and I found my British salt pack, which was a massive upgrade from the 8 slot that I had before. It's actually a 16 slot, and it's just got some more drink in it. I've actually done pretty well so far. There's a fair few people in this server, so that's why I'm hiding out here, because when I was over in the barn a minute ago, which is where I found the Lee Enfield, I heard Winchester rounds going off near enough that it worried me, so I went out into the woods, circled around, came across the road back here, and ran all the way back. I've been sat here for a few minutes now before I started recording, just keeping an eye out. I haven't seen anyone even remotely near. Um, haven't seen anyone moving around at all. Haven't heard any more shots. Thinking it's probably just no one died in the chat log. So my assumption is that someone was shooting at zombies, but they didn't know where I was, and I don't really know where they are. So there's cars down there. I know those ones are trash, obviously, but where there is one, there may be many. You just check the boardwalks, the walkways in here, just because it's a favourite spot for snipers. Delina is one of those places where you do pass through it if you're heading north on the side of the spawn coast. You almost always pass near or into Delina. It's a favourite sniper spot for assholes. Looking pretty good though. Looking pretty clear. Can't see any zombies currently. Who've spawned in Delina. The ones that are spawning back there and just down there on the roadside are mine. They've spawned in because of me. The zombies spawn in proximity to players, so the nearer you are, these zombies will start to spawn, and once you get in there, which is the downside, sometimes you can run really fast into a town. You can be like, great, no zombies, and you'll go and loot a building, and by the time you turn around and get out of the building, a dozen of them just grouped around that building where they've spawned and shuffled over while you weren't paying attention. So you've got to be always vigilant in DayZ, constantly vigilant. This is good cover from Delete here. I do like this. The other nice thing about bushes is it not only disguises you from zombies and players, but if zombies do aggro on you, getting inside a bush nice and close, the bush has like invisible barriers where the edge of its render are. So zombies can get right up to you and they can be swinging their arms, but they won't actually hit you. It only happens with the bigger bushes, and it happens with all fir trees. Obviously, it doesn't happen with these trees because they have massive trunks that just go all the way up. So, but anything with low-hanging branches and bushes, you can save yourself from zombies by using them to your advantage. The other reason is that I started this Let's Play a few minutes in, is kind of just because I'm very aware that the beginning of DayZ is a little bit boring, especially if you're watching it and not doing it. And also, I was fairly confident that I would die. I'm still pretty confident that at some point I will die. Son of a bitch.
The spawn is literally amongst these trees, like just when things. So the fact that I've not found it, it's usually parked under this tree. Really great off-road. But it's not there, so while we're here then, we will quickly, seeing as we come pretty close to the town. So to my left there on the tree. We will hit up one of the red dots, that one there is entry. Lots of people will use external loot maps, the ones that you can actually. Oh fucking hell! I'm gonna scare the shit out of me. Okay, we've aggro a zombie. Here it comes. Oh, we've aggroed two. This is can't open that gate, so we'll go round. It's fine because what we're going to do is this building, and the red buildings, they usually have double entrances. So we're going to jump in the back entrance, slow the zombies right down, which will give us a chance to do a bit of light looting. There's no upstairs in these buildings. Are you really? Oh, tis a more powerful weapon. I don't have any rounds for it though. I've got room in my backpack though. Revolvers only take up a few slots, like it's 5, maybe it might be 4. So we'll whap it in there because it never hurts to have a backup. Oh, bleeding. Sorry, I fucked that up. Couldn't get out of the building quickly enough. But they'll be stuck in there for a few minutes. It'll take them a minute to navigate the door, so I can get in here and quickly bandage. Didn't really want to be doing this. Made a bit of a mistake. You might wonder why I didn't just kill them and move on, but the Enfield really is loud. And not only is it incredibly loud to zombies, it's like a zombie whistle. In fact, I think that is one of its nicknames. Bingo! I actually need food. I've only got 1 can, so we'll grab that and just scoff it down. Yeah, get that down, boy. Oh yeah. Oh, back to green. Beauty. Yeah, but it is not only is it incredibly loud to zombies, like really loud. They come from miles away when you fire it. But it's also incredibly loud for players, and it has a very distinctive sound. Oh, this was a mistake. Please don't see me. I'm just trying to navigate your roadblock. This might crush me and kill me. Let's not risk it. Really? The thing with the zombies is they are so difficult to avoid for the reason that their animation is the same as the human animations are in the game, but sped up. They've just like double sped it, which is why they run and crouch in such weird ways, and it's why they attack like nutbags, just flailing their arms. It's just a bad system. Right, those ones over there haven't seen me. The only one that's aggroed on me is the one that's following me. So what you should do really in this situation is crouch, run away until you're well out of shot of the others, and then take care of any stragglers. You want to leave. If you've got zombies chasing you, you want to lead them away from wherever you actually are. So that will help you to sort of break them away from their groups. Make sure they separate. And once you've separated them, you can take care of them one at a time with a quiet weapon, not an Enfield. The only reason I got my Enfield out is because it does a lot of damage. It used to be a 1-hit kill on players, and now it's like a 2-hit kill. I think it does about 8,000 damage, 8,000 blood, something like that. And you have 12,000, so any player that's been knocked a few times by a zombie, this will kill in 1 shot. Any player that's got full health, mostly that's players that play in squads because they can blood bag each other. A shot to the torso will knock him out. He'll go into the unconscious animation, which is good because once he's like that, especially if they're solo players, you can You can run up and you can loot them while they're unconscious, or you can go into direct comms, which is full stop and comma button cycles through them. You can go into direct comm, hold caps lock to talk directly to the player, and because he's going to be the only one around, he'll be the only one that can hear it. Let's check that sign, see what it says. And then you can tell him to, when he wake, you can bandage him, heal him up, and then when he gets up, you can tell him to drop his weapon and maybe make a buddy, make a bro. And if you don't make a bro, make an enemy, in which case shoot him in the head. He's already got half blood, or well, less than half blood. So from this, we can more or less deduce that we are. We must be here. We must be here. So we want to head directly north. We want to skip this road. We don't want to go over the roads. Do we want to hit up Polana? Probably not. What we want to do is head to here, and then we can get a scope down into Polana. If it's empty, we might go down and see if there's it's a big-ish town, should have a supermarket. We can see if there's a supermarket there. If there's not, then I guess we'll head up to Berezino, because there is a supermarket here. That's the supermarket. And oh no, that's the supermarket. That's the hospital. This is a residential house. We've got some farms. And these are all barracks. These are all military barracks. So what we want to do is head north. We don't want to go direct up there though. We want to make a quick detour to about... There is a hunting stand. And in my bag, I have CZ550 rounds, 3 of them. Where's it? Oh, there it is. 1, 2 zombies? There's usually 3. I think there's always 3. I think it is one of the game's guaranteed few things. Again, hotspot for player traffic. Oh. I'm sorry, Mr. Zombie. Can you not hurt me? Downside is, I can't really hurt it either, unless you back off a little. What I did notice just then, you'll notice that I'm shaking. It's not a big deal, it's not big shakes yet, and because I'm mostly moving around in third person, it's not going to be too annoying. And I can shoot like this, because whilst this is a veteran server, it has crosshair. So that's okay, I suppose. It's not the end of the world. I can still defend myself. Right. Well, seeing as I seem to be having to take out these zombies anyway, because that one shouldn't be here. There's one still over there. This one must have moved over when he heard the other one aggro. Problem is, I'm not really able to get a decent shot on him. Oh. There he is. There's one. Into the pine tree. Fir tree. I should point out, this doesn't always work. Son of a bitch. I've almost certainly alerted that other one. We'll just wait here a second and just see if they come through. Sorry, that's my phone. I'll just... Okay. Doesn't actually look like he's going to come for me. Which is weird. I killed his bro. Killed his buddy. Where's that pig gone? Because... Oh. Really? Wow. Well, I've made worse shots. Doesn't have anything. Where's that? There it is. Is that the pig? No, it's a rock. Dumbass. Ah. Well, after all that, it would appear the pig is fucked off anyway, so... No pork for moi, which is a shame. It would be good to get some pork on my side. Pork meat brings back health as well. I think you get 200 from cans. I think you get 400 from meat, and you get 800 from beef, which is obviously gotten from is the only thing you get from cows. Which is a bit of a shame. That it's only steak that gives you back that much health, and the only way to obviously using it. Okay, no, we're gonna take the shot. We're gonna take the shot. Oh, well, we're not gonna take it like that. Take some painkillers. Okay. We've aggroed Captain Bro. Headshot. Have we aggroed that other one that was over there? I don't think we have. I think we're good. Oh, that went quite well, really. We'll check out this hunting stand quickly, and then we'll go down and get ourselves some pig. Have anything? No, of course not. Why would you? See, this is the thing: is that zombies would have they'd have wallets and stuff on them. They'd have all kinds of stuff on them. They wouldn't be completely devoid of. Oh, well, that was fucking worth it. God, used like what 5 Makarov mags, 5 Makarov rounds, 2 Enfield rounds. That was a big old waste of ass. Fuck's sake. Oh well. Life goes on. We got ourselves some pig, some oinker. Right, so let's gut the animal. You need a hunting knife to do this bit, gutting it. You need to just come up, scroll your wheel. See, there are now 4 meat steaks on the carcass. On the carcass! 4 meat steaks on the carcass. So you go to your gear, or you press G while you're looking at it, or you just click the center button, and you get raw bacon. Now this stuff needs to go. It goes in here, but because we want to. Oh. Okay, so I am back in. I actually, weirdly, did this through a different server completely. This is not the server I was in. This is a different server. Still got a dead pig. Still got raw bacon. Still got everything, but now I've got a debug monitor and my ping is excellent. And I'm also getting a better frame rate. So, I don't know what's happened. I don't really care. Because now it works. Okay. I'm going to leave this pig actually for a second. We're going to go and make a fire. Now, in order to make a fire, you need firewood, matches, and a hatchet. If you've got firewood, which you do sometimes find in barns, you don't need a hatchet. But if you have a hatchet, you can just take it from any old tree, and by any old tree I mean it has to be one magic tree in a magic forest. Holy fucking shit, I actually got it. That's so rare. Like, usually it says something like, you're not in a forest, even though you're literally surrounded by trees. We're just gonna bung our woodpile here. So what you do is you don't do anything with the woodpile. What you do is you go to your matches, and you right click, and you click make fireplace. And what this will do is it will literally do exactly that. It will make a fireplace. Just there like that. Now, we're not going to light this straight away, because what you do to light it is you literally just scroll. You can either take it back, and you get a woodpile back. If you burn it, I think you sometimes get a woodpile back, you sometimes don't. But we go to light fire, but we're not going to do that. We're going to go and get the meat, and then we're going to come back and light fire. What we're going to do is we're going to go light fire. This may attract zombies. free bacon. Nom 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 bacon. Who doesn't love bacon, right? Vegetarians. And freaks. But other than that, so we're gonna eat a bit of that. We now have full blood. Back up to 12,000 units of blood. I'm here. Now, there is a possibility for a tractor here. So I'm going to head to this tree line and have a look. Also check out the factory. Then after that, we're going to head up to about, it's here, here, I think. Somewhere around here, there's another hunting stand. There's a possible car spawn here, so we'll come down and check that out.